In fast-moving teams, the hardest part isn't the work itself, it's keeping everyone on the same schedule. QuickSearchPlus Enterprise Calendar gives you one place to plan, auto-schedule, and publish events to every member, roster-only contact, and even your public fans, with zero copy-paste. Click New Team Calendar to start setting up a dedicated calendar for your team. Click the Team Name panel to enter the name as you please, such as Night Shift Unit, U12 Girls, PR Team. I entered Acme Support Team as the name for New Team Calendar to identify it clearly. Click the Slug panel to enter your slug identifier such as Night Shift, Varsity, A to categorize your team calendar effectively. I filled in Acme ST as a short identifier for the team calendar. Click Continue to move forward in the calendar setup process. Click Shifts and Staffing to configure team shift schedules and staffing details. Fill on to activate shift scheduling features for the team calendar. Click Continue to proceed with the shift and staffing configuration. Select the members of your enterprise account that would have access to this calendar and in what capacity. Select Admin or Member or Viewer to assign the appropriate role for those added. Click Add and go to Calendar to finalize team creation and view the calendar interface. Click Notice Board to access team announcements and updates. Click Schedule to manage team shift schedules and assignments. Click Team Settings to customize team preferences and configurations. Click Save Scheduling Rules to apply your shift scheduling configurations. Click Enable Public Link to allow sharing of the team calendar externally. Click Show QR Code to generate a scannable link for easy calendar access. Click Schedule to go back to the scheduling overview. Click Create First Template to start building a scheduling template for your team. Click Add Template to include additional scheduling templates. Click here to fill a template name for easy identification. I filled Acme Steam to finalize the template name. I filled Production to finalize the shift name. Click Venue, Field, or Address to specify the location for shifts. I fill 123 Fairview as the venue address for scheduling purposes. Click Mon to configure availability for Monday. Fill On to activate availability for Monday shifts. Click 2 to set availability for Tuesday. Fill On to enable Tuesday shift availability. Click Shift Name, for example Morning, to name a shift period. I fill Morning to designate the shift name for early hours. Click Plus Add Shift to create an additional shift period. Fill Afternoon to label the shift for midday hours. I filled 1400 hours to specify the start time for the afternoon shift. I filled 1600 hours to specify the end time for the afternoon shift. Click the arrow down to continue with shift configuration options. For the recurrence options, you can select from None, Weekly, Bi-weekly, Monthly, Quarterly, Custom to set schedule recurrence. Click Add Role Quota to specify staffing requirements by role. Click Role, for example Supervisor, to assign a role for the quota. I filled Supervisor to define the role for staffing quotas. I selected Per Slot to choose how quotas are applied. Click Plus Add Role Quota to include additional staffing roles. I filled Assistant to specify the role for the new quota. I fill 2 to define the quota count for the role. I selected Per Slot to specify quota application timing. Click Save to apply the staffing role quotas to the schedule. Click People to manage team members and their availability. Click to view or add availability time slots for members. Click to fill the role of member. I filled Supervisor to specify the role for availability configuration. Click Add Window to create a new availability period. Select the day to fill your availability window. Select the window start time. I filled 9 to 1700 hours to set the start time for the availability window. Click Save to save the availability window settings. Click Add Window to create an additional availability period. Click Settings to configure scheduling preferences and options. Click Automatically Generate Schedule Drafts to activate automatic draft creation. Fill On to enable automatic schedule draft generation. Click here to choose a date for scheduling purposes. I filled March 16, 2026 to set the date for the schedule draft. Click to select the appropriate time zone. I selected America/Toronto. Click Save Settings to apply your scheduling preferences. Click Schedule to go back to the scheduling overview. Now we can see that we all things said our next schedule would be available on the 12th of March, 2026. However, we can still click Generate Now to create a schedule draft based on the settings now. Click Preview Draft to review the generated schedule before publishing. Click one card to see what it entails. View the details of the shift schedule on the right panel. Click Publish to Calendar to finalize and share the schedule with your team. This demo showcased how QuickSearchPlus streamlines team scheduling by enabling you to create calendars, configure shifts, manage roles, and publish schedules efficiently. Start optimizing your team's appointments today by exploring QuickSearchPlus's powerful scheduling features.